video is sponsored by Sky Protect. Hello lovely people and welcome back to a new video. I know I said it would be the ADHD Q&A next, but I just mistimed my videos. That's coming out next week. In this video, we'll be talking about top tips for Montessori toddler bedrooms. For those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Jessica, known as Jessica Out of the Closet on Instagram. I make educational and fun videos here on YouTube about a range of things, including queer history, disability, and Montessori parenting of this one. He's flower arranging. You know, I should have seen that coming. I am also now the mother of an official toddler. Rupert is 2 years old and it is time for me to update his bedroom from the slightly younger Montessori style room he is already in. That's a change that he asked for and we will be following the same sort of principles, which is built for him, furniture that's sized for his body with the smaller pieces preferably light enough for him to move around. Maximum independence. Set up the room to ensure he can move freely and make use of it as much as possible, all by himself. Simple and accessible. Both his toys and his clothes are in his reach and not an overwhelming amount. He can get them out and put them away again by himself. Ordered. A space that is ordered and calming. He can put things back in their place at the end of the day and that helps wind him down to sleep. But everything needs a place first. A love of nature teaches responsibility and consideration for our world. Hello and welcome to a tour of Rupert's room as it is right now. It is currently 1 week after his second birthday. So this is his room sort of as he's had it between the age of 1 year and 2 years. We have moved it around a bit from when he was a newborn, but most of the elements are still very much the same, so it definitely needs an overhaul. It needs a lot of change. So behind us we have his shelf where he has a range of different toys that we tend to rotate, and these are things that he plays with if he's struggling to get to sleep or if he wakes up in the morning and we are still asleep, he'll play with these for a little bit. Right now he has a shape puzzle that he likes a lot. Very into puzzles. The princess! You're a puzzling fiend. And the princesses, which my brother and his wife used to do Disney like entertainer birthday parties. So they know all of the Disney princess songs, and when they came over, they told him, they sang all of the songs for the different princesses. And now Rupert's like, what's the song for this one, Mummy? What's the song for this one? And we're like, absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue. So all he knows is these are princesses and they have songs and that his parents don't know them. We've also found the Love Every block set to be really versatile because you could do lots and lots of different things with it. So at the moment he's really enjoying the shapes, popping those in. It's a good kind of activity when you're really sleepy. We don't want anything that's too enthusing and is going to keep him awake at night. And he really likes that they come with these little characters here. This is Rupert's floor bed. It's a larger mattress than he used to be on. It's just a single mattress, so it's further raised off the floor than he used to be. And when he did switch to this one, we had a lot of trouble with it at first because he was so used to being quite close to the floor. That he kind of just stopped lying on his bed. He was like, nope, not for me. I don't like the bump sensation if I do roll off my bed. Because, again, this is about distance. So he would just purposefully go to sleep on the floor every night, which wasn't great. So then we put this bed guard in, and now he doesn't even vaguely roll close to it. He's absolutely fine. He just sleeps in the center of his bed. I think it's just the mental idea of having a little bit of like, oh, it's okay. Even if I did roll, I wouldn't roll. But he still gets to actually leave his bed very easily because he has 2 routes of exit around the sides. So this is the mattress that we're going to put into the new bed, which is an actual single bed. And we're going to use the bed guard to start with so that he still feels that sense of, oh, it's okay, I've got that. The same sense of protection as before. And at that end of the bed, there is a little bookshelf, which is from the Oh, it's from the Great Little Trading Company, which is really cute. And he has really enjoyed having it be there because sometimes he likes to read at night or read in the morning. That's really cute, by the way, to watch on a baby monitor. If your child has free access to books. And he just like pulls them off, and sometimes he makes all his toys sit around in a circle and then he reads to them, and it's the cutest thing in the world. He still sleeps in a sleeping bag, which, I mean, he has a duvet and he does sleep under it in winter, but could we get him to stay under just the duvet? Probably not. No. So in the last few months he's started to move less. I guess he's a deeper sleeper now. So maybe we'll start transitioning to just the duvet soon. Intermission for the outbreak. Introducing Sky Protect, a whole new way to protect your home sweet home, which is perfect timing for us as we're kitting out Rupert's room. Sky Protect has brought together home insurance and smart tech to help you better protect your home and the things you love. Of course, the number one thing we want to protect is our son. The tech is available exclusively as part of Sky Protect Smart Home Insurance. This includes £250 of smart tech, video doorbell, indoor camera, leak sensors, contact and motion sensors. Our toddler's room is protected with the leak sensors, looking out for water, checking for humidity and sensing the temperature, which is especially helpful with all these awful heat waves recently. The tech will help spot little problems before they become big ones. Very handy for when you have a lot on your plate and can struggle to remember things. You can stay connected to your home anywhere and anytime with the Sky Protect app. Whether you're just popping out to walk the dogs or going on holiday. And it's so simple to set up. Simply download the Sky Protect app, plug in the tech and you're ready to go. All of your Sky Protect devices are controlled from the one app, making our lives much easier. If you want to find out more about Sky Protect, simply head over to sky.com/protect now. This is the side of the room that I would describe as being a bit younger, and definitely the side that we need to change more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
Just please.
Paige outside. You want to go see? So we still have this gorgeous nursing chair in here, which is for mamas and papas, and we're going to move it into the other room, which will become our new nursery one day. Chair. Michelle, you are helping. And then this gorgeous chest of drawers has got a changing station on top.
Yeah.
But obviously you don't wear nappies. No, so we don't need a changing station, do we?
No.
Because you don't have. No, don't need them. So we're going to take this out and put in an actual proper wardrobe for Rupert. Well, this one will be out here and Rupert can choose your own clothes and put them on. Because currently we just use the bottom drawer, but it is quite heavy and you do need two hands to pull it out. It's just not, it's too big, isn't it? We'll get a little chair, and we'll put it here, just for you, so you can sit on it. And that would be better. And a mirror.
Yeah.
But that was your mirror from when you were a baby.
The tail.
Yeah, it has a bar. Yes, Rupert's a child.
The bar.
Rupert has recently discovered ballet.
Babe.
So up here used to be the changing station, but it's not very aesthetically pleasing right now. It's just, these are the kind of longer books that we read to Rupert at night. And then this is your blackout curtain that we put up because your blind is not really good enough and we need to probably get you something to be better off. Hello Tilly. Sorry, we have scoped out your hiding place. No longer. Alright, you'll have it new in Rupert's room. We are tackling the wardrobe. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It's okay, it doesn't normally look this bad, I swear. Just because we're rearranging everything. Oh my goodness, and it's a work in progress. So what we're going to do is, normally these boxes, my beautiful, beautiful handwritten lovely boxes here, which have been kept, the ones up here are generally newborn, 1 to 3 months, and then 3 to 6 months. But we're going to take those and put everything that's in them in the room next door, which is the new, going to be the nursery one day for a baby that doesn't yet exist. Ah, well. And put just Rupert's current clothes and clothes he's going to grow into, or clothes he's just grown out of or are unseasonal in this wardrobe. Yeah, it's a project. It's a project. I just like to keep things. Why do I like to keep things? Because we plan to have 3 children, and I don't think clothes have a gender. So whatever Rupert wears, our next children can wear, and also it's fine. He's not a particularly mucky child. His clothes are all quite well kept, and I'm not going to buy them again. Why would I? Unnecessary. And here we are in the room that was Rupert's playroom and is now not. It's, again, a nursery for a baby that doesn't exist. But we're going to put all of his tiny clothes back where they once were into this chest of drawers. So far we have managed to put the 1 to 3 months in flat packs in here. The newborns are in flat packs in here. Moving the 3 to 6 months into flat packs here. So cute. Quite obsessed with that. Paige in love. It's so cute.
Rabbit. Rabbit.
Sneaky rabbit. They're so cute.
Yeah.
Nice.
Put it here. Put it here. Put it here.
Oh, you're going to put the mushrooms there?
Yeah. Hello.
Hedgehog. Yeah. There's the hedgehog.
Put it there.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's perfect. Hello and welcome to Rupert's 2-year-old room. So first off, we have raised his floor bed from the floor up to this lovely single bed, which is from Pottery Barn Kids UK, that yes, I did buy when he was a few months old, because it was in a sale. And I was very excited, and it matched his changing table. So, you know, it's a set. And it's been in the other room for a long time, so he knows it. So that's good. Not kind of, oh my gosh, a new bed thing. It's slightly too high off the ground for him. So we brought in his not that super aesthetically pleasing step stool, which is from the bathroom, but light enough for him to carry. So he moves it around, and he can get on and off by himself absolutely fine. So that's good. He really likes this bed. And he gets to be here with his little friends, which is very sweet. The whole reason that we chose to have a floor bed is the accessibility part of it. So his being able to get on and off his bed, which now he's more mobile, he's able to do on a slightly higher raised bed. But this bed comes with the benefits of it's a bit more enclosed, so he can get really cuddly and snuggly. And we have the bed guard, so he's not rolling all over the place, because he moves. This child moves in his sleep. He's not quite at that age where you just kind of are a sleeping rock. I don't know what he dreams about, but it's very active. So the bed guard just stops him from rolling off, but he is able to get on and off as he chooses when awake. Rupert's current thing is princes and princesses, so the button back headboard was an A++ choice. Well done past Jessica. This is Ging Gong, Peter Rabbit. This is Coco, who used to be his mummy's. And this is Flopsy Mopsy or Cottontail. Her name changes. And this is BB. I love that because her name changes, it's impossible to get it right as the parent. So you pick her up and go, oh, it's Cottontail. He goes, Mopsy, I mean, Mopsy. You're like, okay, it's Mopsy. No, Flopsy. Who's to say? They're identical. And then we have his toy shelf, which is just rotated away from the wall. He still likes to get up in the morning and get something off the shelf, have a little play while he waits for us to come and knock on his door. He's very into puzzles and learning about shapes, so this is one of his favourites at the moment. He's really a fan of that, and it's actually helping me remember the names of the shapes because he asks me all the time and I can't remember the real name for a star. Pentagram. There you go. Now we all learned something. And if you come round the end of the bed, you'll find Rupert's secret corner. I love this. He went from having a very big adult chair in his room to having his own small little chair. Rupert-sized. Very sweet. With his little Rupert blanket there. Lovely. Something he loves to do in the morning is also read some books. Got a mixture of his books and library books. So he comes to sit here, gets a book out, has a little read. Also when he's supposed to be going to sleep, I like watching him on the monitor. If you could go to sleep now. That is the beauty of Montessori though. He follows his own path and does as he likes. So another part is that we really wanted to keep the room quite neutral and calming when he was little, because the world is very overwhelming when you're a tiny baby. Everything is new to you anyway, but then we wanted to add more things to it as he was getting older because, you know, fewer things are new now, so he enjoys looking at more decorative things. So it's been really nice adding the little decal elements to his room, and he adores them. And it's nice tying together the stuff that's been here all along, like the painting on wood that we've had for a long time, his little owl that's been up on the wall, and big new feature of the room, aircon! Yay! We have been having a lot of heat waves here, and it has been insufferably hot to the point that Rupert cannot sleep in a 28-degree room. So he now has aircon. We do not have it, no. So if it gets too bad again, we're just going to have to sleep in his room. And that will be that. We'll be knocking on his door like, please can we come in? We'd like to sleep with you. And he'll be like, no, that's not how it goes. He does actually tell us to get out of his room when he's going to sleep. He gets cuddly and then he's like, Mama, leave now. And we'll be like, but it's so hot outside your room. We've managed to create a lot of space in this room just by moving his old chest of drawers, which had the changing section on top, out of the room. And instead, he now has this rather gorgeous little area, which is his own chest of drawers in a way. It took me a long time to find something that was Rupert's size, and these do not come with it. We had to measure quite precisely. And in them he has in each one 2 of each garment. So this is for shorts, this is tops, this is cardigans, and this one is pyjamas. So in the morning he gets himself dressed, he chooses a pair of pants from in here, and a pair of socks, then he chooses his tops, his shorts, his cardigan if he needs, and he gets himself dressed. And we also have a potty in his room, so that if Rupert wakes up in the middle of the night and he would like to use it, it's here for him just in case. That was something that we discussed with him because he asked for it to be in here. Doesn't get used that much, but it makes him feel safe. We now have a standing mirror, whereas before he had to crouch down to look at himself in the horizontal mirror. So he's quite pleased about this. He likes to stand in front of it, check himself out, see how he looks in his outfit choice. Generally, he's a big fan. He also likes to practice his ballet here in front of the mirror. Don't know where he learned ballet from, to be honest. No clue. But he thinks he's doing ballet. Thank you to Sky Protect for sponsoring this video, and to see what Sky Protect has to offer, head over to www.sky.com/protect to find out more. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of Rupert's beautiful new bedroom. I'm excited to see your thoughts, and I will see you next week in my Q&A ADHD video. Thank you so much. Thank you so much everyone for your wonderful comments on my ADHD video. It was really heartening to read. You were all amazing. And I felt very uplifted and supported. Oh. You tell me, what are they?
And the dolly.
Jewelry.